morning, happy Saturday. We have a very exciting day today. I am going downtown to a used bookstore in Toronto, and then we're also going to probably pop by Indigo because why not? And it's a really beautiful spring day, although it doesn't really look like it. It was sunny earlier. It's really hot, weirdly hot, so we're going to make the most of it, and let's go. Yes, that's part of the art of distance. It's all comes naturally, it's our connection. Never met another like you, it's my confession. Distance, you make it all worthwhile. Worlds apart, yearning for your touch. Worlds apart, sometimes it gets too much. But when I see your smile, only in photos, if only in dreams, everything's alright. Everything's alright. It all comes naturally, it's our connection. Never met another like you, it's my confession. Distance, you make it all worthwhile. We got some good deals. So it's the next day. I'm going to go through all the books that I got yesterday. I got 3 from the used bookstore and then I got 3 from Indigo. So let's get right into it. So starting with the books that I got from the used bookstore, the first book that I picked up is One of Us is Lying, and I wanted to read this for a really long time. I honestly don't know that much about it. I'm pretty sure this is about a group of teens and someone dies, and I would assume that one of them is lying. On a Monday afternoon, 5 students at Bayview High walk into detention. Brownwin, Addie, Nate, Cooper, and Simon. Only Simon never makes it out of the classroom. Before the end of detention, Simon's dead, and according to investigators, his death wasn't an accident. On Monday he died, but on Tuesday he planned to post juicy reveals about all 4 of his high-profile classmates, which makes all 4 of them suspects in his murder. I'm really excited to read this. It's kind of giving me Breakfast Club vibes, and I got this book for $4, which is actually insane because it's a hardcover, and it's in great condition. Like, the only really thing wrong with it is that this part is kind of bent. So, such a good find. I'm really happy I have it, and I am honestly probably gonna need to get a new bookshelf or something. I think I might get like a cart, a TBR cart, so that'll probably be a future video setting that up. But the next book that I got from the used bookstore is 6 of Crows by Levi Dugo, and if you have watched my channel, you know that I love this book, I love the series, I love Levi Dugo, I love everything about it. I've already read this, obviously, but I read it on my Kindle, so I didn't have the physical copy, and I desperately wanted it. So I was so happy when I found this. It was, I believe, yeah, it was $6, which insane. I'm so happy. I really want to get Crooked Kingdom as well. Low-key might go pick that up today. We'll see, because I just want to have both books. I can't wait to reread this in the future and annotate it. This was such a good find. Maybe my favorite one from yesterday out of all the books I got, even though I've already read it. If you watched my last video, this is like one of my all-time favorite books. It's what I tell people my favorite book is, and I'm so happy that I finally have the physical copy. So the last book that I got from the used bookstore is The Maid, which is by Nita Prose, and I very recently read The Housemaid and very recently discovered those are 2 different books. So I have heard about this one as well. I've heard it's a thriller, and it was, I think this was the most expensive one. Yeah, this one was $8, and I decided to pick it up because I really enjoyed The Housemaid. I don't know how similar this is. The Housemaid is written by Frida McFadden, but I believe it's about a hotel maid who finds a high-profile client dead in his room. Yeah, and then she finds herself caught in a web of deception when she has no idea how to untangle. So very excited about this. It sounds really interesting. I got an Indigo exclusive edition, so there's an actual letter from the author at the beginning for like Indigo readers, which is kind of cool. And it tells, like, she talks a bit about what inspired her to write this book. So I think this will be a fun, fast-paced read for the future. Also, this won the Goodreads Choice Award in 2022, so I have high hopes that this will be a good book. And then from Indigo, I got, this is a book that I wanted to buy the second I saw the title on the cover, and that is How to Kill Men and Get Away with It by Katie Brent. It's so bright, it's such a fun cover with such like a dark title. And this book is about Kitty Collins, and it says, have you ever walked home at night, keys in hand, ready to throw a punch in self-defense? That's how it all started. The killing spree, I mean. I sort of tripped into this role, literally. The first one was following me, that guy from the nightclub who wouldn't leave me alone. I pushed him, he stumbled, fell onto his own broken wine bottle. Oops. It was such a waste of a good house white. But now I can't seem to stop, nor do I want to. I've got a taste for revenge, and quite frankly, I'm killing it. And it's described as a deliciously dark, hilariously twisted story about friendship, love, and murder. I cannot wait to read this. It sounds so fun. I flipped open to a few like random pages in the book, and it's really funny, it's witty, it's well written. As far as I can tell, this will definitely be high up on my TBR. And I might do this one in the reading a book based on the cover series on my channel that I have yet to start, but I would like to. So the next book that I picked up is The Final Gambit by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, and this is the third book in the Inheritance Game series, which I am currently reading. I'm on the second book right now. It's going to be a reading vlog that's posted on my channel next week, so look out for that. But I've been flying through this series a lot faster than I expected, and I really wanted to pick up the third book so that I could have the full series, because I have the other two in the physical copy as well. So I got this because I have a feeling I will be on this book very soon. I've talked about the series plenty of times already on my channel, and you'll hear more in depth about it next week. But it's basically about a girl named Avery who is left a billionaire's fortune after he dies that she didn't know, and she has no idea why. And it's a mystery, romance, YA series, and I'm loving it so far. Happy to have this. I almost didn't buy it because I was like, I could get it on my Kindle, but I like having the complete series in the physical books. Otherwise it like annoys me. And the last book that I picked up is Kingdom of the Wicked. I have heard so many good things about this book, and I think I'm really gonna like it. It's about two sisters, Amelia and her twin, Victoria. They're witches who live secretly among humans, avoiding notice and persecution. One night, Victoria misses dinner service at the family's renowned restaurant in Sicily. Amelia soon finds the body of her beloved twin, desecrated beyond belief. Amelia sets out to find her sister's killer and to seek vengeance at any cost, even if it means using dark magic that's been long forbidden. Then Amelia meets Wrath, one of the wicked, who are princes of hell she has been warned against in tales since she was a child. Wrath claims to be on Amelia's side, tasked by his master with solving a series of women's murders on the island. But when it comes to the wicked, nothing is as it seems. This book has the like 7 sins personified basically, and it's a fantasy, witchcraft. I saw Sarah Caroli talk about this series, and she loved it, and she talks about Wrath all the time, and I think this is definitely going to be up my alley, so I'm very excited to get into this series as well. I think the third book recently came out, and it's so beautiful, like the chapter titles and everything, and I love like the opening to this book, like it's so beautiful. And the quote says, "If I cannot bend the will of heaven, I shall move hell," which sounds like it fits the vibes of this book perfectly, and I think it's one that I'm really gonna enjoy. Those are all the books that I picked up yesterday. I got really good deals on some of them, which was great. We're gonna ignore the fact that I paid full price for the 3 books from Indigo because I wanted them. And look out soon for a building a book cart video, because if you cannot tell, I have no space on my bookshelf, and I don't plan on stopping buying books anytime soon. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe down below for more bookish content. I'm probably gonna do like a book shopping, bookstore vlog every month or so because I love making them, I love watching them. I will see you in the next video, which will be the Inheritance Games reading vlog. Bye!